Hi, I'm Kristen Oakes White.
And I'm Avery Davidson. Thank you for joining us for This Week in Louisiana Agriculture, the only TV show bringing Louisiana farmers and consumers together every week.
Well, political season is in full swing here in Louisiana, with the top state offices up for grabs in a runoff election.
Now, at the time we're shooting this show, we're still 3 days away from voters going to the polls. The top ticket on the ballot is the race for governor between Democrat Bel Edwards and Republican David Vitter. In the October 24th primary, Edwards finished in first place with 40% of the votes, and Vitter came in second with 23%. In that election, only 38.5% of Louisiana's registered voters made it to the polls. Louisiana Farm Bureau legislative specialist Joe Mapes says right now the race is a toss-up, that there is no clear favorite, and that voter turnout will likely be the key to victory for either candidate.
We're going to have great weather this weekend, so everybody that needs to vote will be able to get out and vote. It's always been about gubernatorial candidates getting into the runoff so that they could use their political infrastructure to turn out the vote. So the question is, who's going to be able to do a better job of that, getting their voters to come out and go to the polls Saturday?
Aside from the gubernatorial race, there is also a runoff in the race for lieutenant governor, with Baton Rouge Mayor President Kip Holden, the Democrat, facing off against former Plaquemines Parish President Billy Nungesser, the Republican. Voters will also decide, Kristen, between incumbent Attorney General Buddy Caldwell and challenger Jeff Landry. Both are Republicans in that race. I think overall this is going to be an interesting weekend. Obviously, this show is just starting to air the day of the election.
Yes.
However, you know, it's one of those cases where we have to at least address the story, because this affects all of our farmers and ranchers across Louisiana.
And I will say one thing, I don't live in Louisiana anymore. I live in Natchez technically, so I haven't seen all of the political commercials. But so I hear you guys will be glad when the season is over.
I think you see it all on Facebook, Kristen.
I do. I see a lot of it.